Hey guys, today I really wanted to make a video and I was trying to think of what to do, and I was like, I could do like a wrap up for July, but I don't totally feel like doing that. I could do a book haul, but I only have like 3 new books. And then I was like, I don't need to put myself in a box. I could do whatever I want. So this is gonna be sort of like an update, currently reading, book haul, chat sort of video. I'm gonna try to keep it pretty short, so I might as well just go and get started. First of all, I wanted to say hello to some new subscribers. There aren't like a ton of you, but I think a handful of you came over after I was tagged by Erica over at Snogging on Sunday Books. She tagged me in the Booktuber Shoutouts tag. I know Janessa at Thoughts From Nowhere also tagged me in that tag. I have loved watching those tags. They're sort of this like overwhelming like fire hydrant of love and recommendations, and I just love watching them and then clicking into all these new friends and subscribing and watching, and it's just like this never-ending rabbit hole of really awesome book nerds. So I'd love to do that tag sometime, and I'm planning on doing it hopefully sometime, even though it's sort of an overwhelming tag to do. So anyway, thank you for coming and watching my videos. Thank you Erica and Janessa for tagging me. So much love. I am feeling the love. So another thing I wanted to talk about is the Booktubeathon, which I realize is going on right now. I really wanted to participate this year, but it just didn't really work out because this was my last week at work and there's some other things going on that just made it that this week wasn't a super great week to participate with that. But I love watching your guys' TBRs and your challenges, and I think the Booktubeathon is a super fun thing, and I'm bummed that I'm sort of missing out, but I am still watching and commenting on those videos. So yeah, like I mentioned, this was my last week of work because I leave for England in like 19 days. I just bought my ticket. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I did an announcement video some time ago. I will link to that. But yeah, so things are just kind of crazy right now. I'm finishing up with work. I just bought my plane ticket. My visa came from the British consulate in New York, which means I can enter the country and stay for a year. So that's super exciting. I'm starting to think about packing. I'm trying not to obsess about all the things that I cannot bring with me, aka all the books that I can't bring. I actually might make a video about the books that I decide to bring with me. I'm planning on only bringing like 5 small paperbacks, so we'll see how that actually works out for me. I do read a lot on my Kindle, which will be a really beneficial thing for me, seeing as I will be gone for an entire year. That being said, I've been trying to not acquire as many books recently. I had a huge book haul in June because it was my birthday. July I bought 3 books, which I think is pretty reasonable. The first of which is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I've never read anything by Donna Tartt. I'm not even really sure what this is about, but I know that my friend Kelsey really likes this. I know a lot of people really love Donna Tartt, and I remember at one point reading about this and thinking it sounded really good, and it was like $1 at the library book sale by my house. The other 2 books I got at Half Price Books, and they are Franny and Zoe by J.D. Salinger. This is, I believe, 2 stories. I think it's 2 different stories. They might be related. I don't know what they're about, but I have heard good things about them. And then I also bought Ernest Hemingway's A Farewell to Arms. I already own a copy of this, but this one matches a few of my other Hemingway books. I guess I'm collecting Ernest Hemingway books even though I've never ever read one. I think I have 4, but eventually I will read these. The last thing I want to talk about in this video is something from a very sweet viewer of mine, Veronica. She doesn't make booktube videos, but she has been with me since the beginning, people. I'm talking about 2010. We go way back. So she saw either my birthday vlog or my birthday book haul, and she said she sent me a super sweet message, and she said she wanted to send me a tote bag from her library, and I was like, that's so sweet. So I gave her my address, and then I got this box in the mail, and I was like, I think there's something else in there because it's kind of heavy, and I know that a tote bag doesn't weigh that much. So I'm going to show you what she sent me because I thought it was super sweet, and thank you so much, Veronica. I hope that you watch this because I love what you sent me. So first of all, She sent me a note. It says happy birthday. She wrote a very kind note inside. This is so cute. She sent me 2 little hand sanitizers from Bath & Body Works, and I love hand sanitizer. First of all, you don't know this about me, but I'm a tiny bit of a germaphobe. So I use this stuff all the time, and it smelled really good. So thank you for that. And then I was like, this is why the box is so heavy. There's a book in here, but I'm going to show you this at the end. She also sent 2 color palettes and a Van Gogh bookmark with a little note on it. And there's also a little magnetic bookmark of a little cat, and there's little fish on the back. And then this is the tote bag that she got for me, or that she had, I think, already. It says library, and there's like a definition, and it's just a nice green little tote bag, and I love tote bags, so thank you for that. And the book she sent, she said I had an extra copy of this and thought you might like it. It's the second in a series. And I was like, okay, I hope that I've read the first one, or else I'm just going to have a random second book. But what it is Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. And I actually read Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which is the first book. I read that book last summer, and I really liked it. And I haven't read this yet, so it's actually perfect. So thank you so much, Veronica, for a book and bookmarks and other lovely things. Thank you guys for watching. I'm working on a couple other videos, and by working on, I mean thinking about. I actually haven't like planned or filmed anything, but I really would like to do a bookshelf tour soon before I leave for England, because I haven't done one of those for about 4 or 5 years, so look out for that. If you guys have any other suggestions of things you'd like to see or things you'd like to hear me talk about, please leave those suggestions in the comments. Tell me something that you read during the month of July, or tell me about the Booktubeathon if you're doing that. We can chat in the comments, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to tell you what I'm currently reading. So right now, it's on my Kindle, so that's lovely. I'm reading the 3rd book in the Outlander series. It's called Voyager. It was starting kind of slow, but now I'm like really getting into it. I am loving it. If you haven't read Outlander, what are you doing with your life? The other funny thing about that is that who reads an 800-page book during a readathon? I don't know. Nobody.